Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to answer a few commonly asked questions and share some of the progress on my current app that I'm working on. If you haven't seen the previous video, my name is Noah. I'm a 16-year-old indie developer who's trying to make a successful software. The app I'm currently working on is called OneFocus, and it's, well, a productivity app. Yeah, I know, not very original, but you tried coming up with a completely original app in the Big 26. Now, one question that people often ask me is, how do you do it? And how did you learn how to code like that? Well, allow me to explain. Originally, about 1.5 years ago, I was doing web development. I had never tried any type of software development at the time, and I didn't really care to. I just loved the fact that you can turn a blank script into a whole website. I started with the basics, HTML and CSS. These two languages work together and are super beginner friendly. A funny thing that I used to do is I would watch ASMR coding videos. I mean, come on, it worked, didn't it? But yeah, I would watch those and follow along as they were coding, and that kind of built a sense of familiarity with the language. Eventually, I just started to mess around on my own and really challenge myself to figure it out, and over time I built a decent skill in basic web development. I had heard a lot of people talking about full stack web development and backend stuff, and honestly it really sparked my interest. I then found a really good course on Udemy by someone by the name of Consistency. That pretty much filled in my gaps of knowledge and really helped me to learn web development on a deeper level. There came a point where I got bored of web development. I still had a passion for it, but I feel like there was still more to the world of development, and, well, there was. I decided to switch to macOS for the first time in a long while, and check out an app I seen called Xcode. I did my research to see what that app was truly used for, and it introduced me to Apple development. Long story short, the more I learned about it, the more I liked it. I started searching for courses and eventually realized that Apple themselves had a course of their own. I basically started grinding that out with unassisted practice and picked up very quickly. When it comes to a programming language, the more you use it, the more you learn. Even in this app that I'm currently making, I can confidently say that I didn't know how to do 60% of the concepts that I use in the app, but I had to figure it out. Once you learn how to do that concept, it kind of just sticks with you. So yeah, that was basically the journey so far in short. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a full dedicated video to the story, along with some tips, and I'll make a video for that in the future. Alright, so currently I'm trying to polish up the mobile version of the app. I feel like having a mobile version makes it so much more polished given the fact that someone can literally just be working on their computer and add a quick note or task and view it later on their phone, and vice versa. This app is actually really close to being done. I mean, I'm down to like 15 total to-dos left until the app is ready to go to test flight. I ran into a weird bug where users could successfully buy the Pro version, Apple would confirm the transaction, but the app wouldn't unlock any features. At first, I thought this was something broken in the purchase logic, but it turned out to be a timing issue. After the purchase, my app calls a function to check and see if the user is a Pro user, but that check depends on syncing data with my database, which takes a second. So what was happening is the purchase would finish, then my app would immediately check the Pro status before the backend had updated, and it would return false even though the user was paid. It was basically an async ordering problem. Everything worked, just not quite in the right sequence. The fix was to stop relying on that delayed check and instead just trust Apple's transaction directly. So as soon as the purchase is verified, I unlock the UI immediately and let the backend sync happen in the background. Another thing that I was working on fixing is the UI. I mean, it's crazy the amount of time that you can spend just moving things by like 2 pixels, but it actually makes more of a difference than you think. That might just be the perfectionist in me talking though. And one thing that I thought about a lot is advertisement. This is probably the biggest part of getting a successful app. Making YouTube videos about the app technically is considered advertising, but I feel like I need more. I thought about making 10 to 20 second short videos about the app and triple posting across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. That's something I should probably get started on soon, so that way when I have the app out, I already have some videos stored up so I can start posting to get the word out. So yeah, that's where I currently am with One Focus. Still polishing things up, fixing bugs, and trying to make it feel as smooth as possible. It's been a lot of learning, a lot of trial and error, but it started to come together in a way that I'm actually proud of. If you want to follow the journey and see how this turns out, I'll be posting more updates as I get closer to the release. And if you have any ideas or feedback, or features that you want to see in the app, just drop them in the comments. I genuinely love to hear them. I'll also be setting up a service where people can drop in ideas or requests, and then others can upvote them, allowing me to see what truly people want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.